Hi, this is Stuart Talley. I'm here today to talk about the $710 million settlement that our firm recently obtained in a class action lawsuit that we filed against CalPERS involving its long-term care insurance. This was a case that we filed about 10 years ago along with two other law firms, and it involved misrepresentations that were made to about 90,000 state workers and government workers around the state of California involving CalPERS long-term care insurance. Long-term care insurance is the insurance you buy to cover nursing homes or in-home care at the end of your life. And what CalPERS did was they began selling this product back in 1995. And at that time, they promised everybody that their premiums would not go up, that they would remain level until they needed to use their long-term care insurance in the future. Unfortunately, CalPERS breached that promise. Beginning in 2003, they started raising the premiums. And at the beginning, they were small rate increases, and those premium increases increased over time between 2003 and 2013. People were upset, but nobody had filed a case or called an attorney to do anything about it. But then in 2013, CalPERS decided to raise rates 85%. And at that point, we received many phone calls from people who were upset about the rate increase. At that time, we filed the lawsuit, and it was a long, long road. Cases against the state are difficult, they're expensive, and they have unlimited resources to fight you throughout the litigation, and they did that. We fought the case for several years, eventually went to trial. We had multiple phases of trial, and after the first phase of the trial, we were successful. And at that point, CalPERS came to the table to talk about settlement. The settlement in the case is valued at over $700 million. And essentially what it does is it allows class members who were locked into this insurance program to, in essence, extract themselves from this program. Many people had been paying into this program for almost 20 years before CalPERS decided to increase the premiums. And they had paid so much into the program, they just didn't want to abandon it, because once you stop paying premiums, you lose everything that you've paid into the program over the entire time period that you've been in it. So what the settlement does is it allows people to extract themselves from the program by getting an 80% refund of all the premiums they paid into the program from its inception. It's a settlement that impacts, at the end of the day, about 85,000 class members. The settlement was approved by the court, and beginning in January of 2024, class members will start receiving premiums. This was the perfect case for a class action. When you have thousands of people that are damaged by a large, powerful entity like the state of California and CalPERS, it's almost impossible for one person to bring a case like that to trial. It costs millions of dollars just to hire the experts. But by pooling the resources of thousands of people together through a class action, it makes it possible to hold the state accountable for its conduct. And that's what we did. And at the end of the day, we achieved a settlement that benefits many, many people and brings some sense of justice to the class members and holds the state accountable in the sense that they know that if they try something like this again, there will be somebody out there that will hold them to account. So that's what this case was about. Like I said, it was a long 10-year battle with lots of attorneys, lots of resources spent on it. And at the end of the day, we achieved a great result for the class.